that if two triangles have sides, if the sides of the two triangles are proportional, corresponding sides of two triangles are proportional, then the triangles are said to be similar. Okay. And how does the shape look like? In fact, those two triangles will be similar in shape but not in size. Okay. Such triangles are called similar triangles. Mathematical definition remains that the sides must be proportional. If the sides of two triangles are proportional, corresponding sides are proportional, then the triangles we say are similar. Okay. So are congruent triangles similar to each other? One question that I have is, are congruent triangles similar to each other? Yes. Can anyone say are congruent triangles similar to each other? If two triangles are congruent, then can I say that they are similar?
Yes, sir.
If two triangles are congruent, then I can say that they are similar because they will have because congruent triangles have the same shape and same size. But if two triangles are similar, then I cannot say that they are congruent. Okay, so that is the logic. And as I told you that if two triangles are similar, then if you don't know whether the sides are proportional or not, only the angles of the triangle are given, then we decide the similarity of the triangle with the help of your angle-angle rule. As I showed you yesterday, how to use the angle-angle rule. Suppose that you have these two triangles, ABC and PQR, in which it is given to you that angle B is equal to angle Q, and it is given to you that angle A is equal to angle P. Then obviously you know that the third angle will also be equal. This angle will also be equal to this. Isn't it? Two angles are
Excuse
equal.
me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you please speak little louder?
Now is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, my
Thank you.
microphone was on top of my head.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. So if you have two triangles in which the angles are given to be equal, okay, let me just start once again here. If you have two triangles in which this angle is given to be equal to this angle, and say this angle is given to be equal to this angle, okay, then obviously you know that the third angle will also be equal. That means this angle must be equal to this angle, right? Because if two triangles of a triangle are equal, then third angle will also be equal, obviously. Okay. So by angle-angle rule, if the two angles of if the corresponding angles of two triangles are equal, then I can say that they are similar, just as I have done here. See, what I have written here is that angle B is equal to angle Q, angle A is equal to angle P, and therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, and I have given the rule, the by angle-angle rule. Now the next thing is how to write the proportional sides, which I told you yesterday. Now see, in order to write the once I have proven that two triangles are similar by angle-angle rule, okay, I will write the proportional sides now. How to write? Just as if you remember, in a congruent triangle, you used to write CPCT. So similarly, you have once you have proven by angle-angle rule that two triangles are similar. Now you write the proportional sides. Now what are the proportional sides? See, this red angle is equal to this red angle. This red angle of ABC is equal to this red angle of PQR. So now opposite to this red angle is which side? AC. And opposite to this red angle is what? PR. So what I do is I write AC by PR. I am writing the side of triangle ABC in the numerator. Okay. You can also write PR by AC, no problem. Okay. Next, you see the blue angle. Opposite to the blue angle is this side, and opposite to this blue angle is this side. So you write BC by QR is equal to next green angle. In this opposite to this green angle is this side, so I write AB, and opposite to this green angle is your side Okay, this is how you write the proportional sides. And remember, as I told you yesterday, if you are writing the sides of triangle ABC in the numerator, please maintain that. Okay, don't write like this, AC by PR. Okay, and then suddenly QR comes up, side of triangle PQR, side of this triangle suddenly comes up, QR by BC, and then again side of ABC comes up, AB by PQ. Please do not write like this. If you are maintaining one triangle in the numerator, sides of one triangle in the numerator, please maintain it. Okay, so that is what how you write the proportional sides. Now let us come to a problem. Yesterday I started with this problem, and I told you that in this problem it is given that AB is parallel to CD. That means these two sides are given to be parallel. Okay, and all the sides, this AB, this side AB is given to you, BP is given to you. So I have labeled it here. Okay, so let me write on the label diagram. I've labeled it here. Okay, 6 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 15 and 4 centimeter. Now these two are parallel. Now you can prove the similarity of these two triangles in two ways. Okay, you have this as your A, and let me write.
Sir,
Yes, tell me.
your screen is not showing.
Rejoin once again. In triangle ABP and triangle CBD. What do you see in these two triangles? I need to show that these two triangles are similar. This triangle is similar to this triangle. Okay, so how do I show? So what I see here is, says that since AB parallel to CD, this angle must be equal to this angle, right? This angle must be equal to this angle, right? Because they are alternate angles, right? So two angles I have shown that they are um, equal. So what I'll write is angle PAB is equal to angle PCD, the blue angles. Okay, why? Because I'll give the reason alternate angles. Next, we come to the red angles. Angle PBA is equal to angle PDC, and the same reason. Okay, so therefore, triangle ABP similar to triangle CPD. This is by AA rule. Okay, this is how you prove similarity. This is the first way of proving similarity for this. The second way is now APB. Now, okay, let me show you the second way. Again, you can either do this or you can do this. In triangle ABP and triangle CPD. Now see what happens in these two triangles. I have shown alternate angles. Now what I do is this angle is equal to this angle. Also what you see is that these two angles are equal because they are vertically opposite angles. So therefore you can write the red angles first. Angle ABP is equal to angle PDC, the red angles. Okay, because they are alternate angles. And the next what you can do is you can write angle APB, the blue angles, is equal to angle CPD, and the reason here is vertically opposite angles. So either you can proceed the first way or the second way. So two angles I have shown to be equal of the two triangles. Therefore, triangle ABP is similar to triangle CPD, given by AA rule. So either you can proceed this way, two alternate angles, or one alternate angle and one vertically opposite angle. So for this problem, you can proceed in any of the two ways. And obviously, what I know is that if two angles of a triangle are equal, then third angle will also be equal. So therefore, this angle will also be equal to this angle, the green angles. Okay, now we'll proceed to write the proportional sides. How to write the proportional sides for this figure? See, look at the red angles. Opposite to the red angle in this triangle, the ABP is this side. So I'll write AP. Learn this technique of writing the proportional sides, because this will be, you'll be carrying this out throughout similar triangles. Okay, red angle opposite to this side. So AP by PC. Next, green. Let's say blue angle. Blue angle opposite to this side is AB. This is the opposite side to the blue angle, and the opposite side to this blue angle is DC. AB by DC. And now look at the green angle. The green angle, opposite side to the green angle is BP. And opposite to this green angle is DP. Okay. So I have written the proportional sides. Now I look at the question. What the question is. Find the lengths of PD and CD. So what is PD? Which one is PD? This one is my PD. We have to find. This one is my CD, which I have to find. Okay. And now let's see what is given. AB is given to me. BP is given to me. Okay. And what else? AP is given to me. This is given to me. CP is given to me. This is also given to me. Okay. So I have to find this. Now, in order to find, let us find PD first. Now, in order to, that means I have to find this one first. Okay. So in order to find this one first, I will take these two inequalities. So we have AP by PC is equal to BP by DP. Why did I take these two equalities? Because I knew this, I knew this, I knew this. That means I can definitely find this, isn't it? So what I'll do is I'll now put the values. What is my AP? Let's see what my AP is. AP is 12. So I'll put the value 12. PC is 4. I'll put the value 4. BP is 15 divided by DP or PD, whatever we have to find. So that means now 12 into PD, cross multiplying 15 into 4. That means PD is 15 into 4 divided by 12. So now cancel out. So PD is what? 5 centimeter. Okay. Now we want to find CD. Now we want to find CD. If you see, this is given to me, this was given to me, this was given to me. I knew all this. That means this time I will use these two equalities. So we write here. Let me write on top. So we have also AP by PC is equal to AB by DC, and AP is 12, PC is 4, AB is 6 and CD we have to find. So we can find here. 12 into CD is equal to 6 into 4. That means CD is 6 into 4 divided by 12, which is 2 centimeters. Fine. Any problem here? Writing proportional sides?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Any problem with checking how to which sides are given and how to find the how to find the unknown sides? Even if you have, then we can figure it out in the next problem. Now remember that type 1, type 2, type 3 problem that I have given you. Broadly, these are the types of problems that you will get broadly. Okay. Now the figure can be rotated a little bit. For example, this uh, this figure here, type 1 figure, what will happen is that they will rotate this figure a little bit. They will give it in this manner. Say, uh, same figure you will get in this manner, or you will get in this manner. Okay, same figure, same thing, but the figure is just rotated. So type 1, that is why I'm saying type 1, type 2, and type 3 are broadly covers all your problems from similar triangles. If you know these three figures, you know similar triangles. And let us now come to the type 2 figure. Now type 2 figure is a very important figure because from type 2 figure we actually get the BPT also, basic proportionality theorem, from your type 2 figure. Okay, so this is a very, very important figure, type 2. Okay, so in this figure, uh, this is the kind of figure that you will get. You have a triangle and inside you will have this, looks like somewhat like your midpoint theorem. Remember your midpoint theorem from class 9? It looks somewhat like your midpoint theorem. It is not actually midpoint theorem because D and E here are not midpoints. Okay, so it is not actually your midpoint theorem. So let's see what happens. How to prove the similarity of this? You see, first, this is the common angle, right, of this triangle. We'll prove the similarity of this triangle, and we'll prove the similarity of this triangle, right? So if you see, A is the common angle. If you see, A is the common angle, right? And what else? These two angles are what? These two lines are parallel, right? This line is parallel to this line. Therefore, these two angles must be equal because they are corresponding angles. The two angles of the triangles are shown to be equal, isn't it? Two angles of these two triangles have been shown to be equal, and therefore the two triangles are similar. Or what you can also proceed with is, you can also proceed this way. You can take this angle equal to this angle, and you can take this angle equal to this angle because they are corresponding angles. And then you have shown that two angles of the two triangles are equal. This angle is equal to this angle, and this angle equal to this angle. You have shown. So therefore, the two triangles are similar. Okay, so you can proceed in both ways. Out here, I have proceeded in the first way. That is, I have taken the common angle. Okay, so let's see. Let's. Should I write the proof or will it be okay? Tell me, should I write the proof?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have this class till 9:35, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
9:30. Yes, yes.
Okay. So let me write the proof in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Let me first mark the equal angles. So this is your common angle. Okay, this is one equal angle. So two angles done, and obviously the third angle will be equal. Okay, now we'll write the statement. ADE, so we'll write the angles of triangle ADE first. So we'll write angle A is equal to angle A, common angle. Next, the red angles. Angle ADE is equal to angle ABC because they are corresponding angles. So therefore, triangle ADE similar to triangle ABC. This is by angle rule. Fine. This is one way, or you can proceed in this manner also in triangle ADE and triangle ABC. Angle ADE is equal to angle ABC, corresponding angles, and angle, the blue angles now, angle AED is equal to angle ACE. Same reason. Therefore, triangle ADE similar to triangle ABC. So proof part, either you can proceed this way or you can proceed this way. Same thing. Okay. Now we proceed to write the proportional sides. Whenever after proving similarity, whenever after proving similarity, remember to write the proportional sides, and then whatever question is given, you look at the question. Okay. So now let us write uh, the the proportional sides. Let me erase this. Now how to write the proportional sides? So let me give the marking. The markings are somehow gone. Blue angles. Okay, now see. You have A as this black angle as a common angle, right? Now this black angle is common to this ADE, smaller triangle, and the bigger triangle ABE. It's common angle. Opposite to the angle A in the smaller triangle, you have the side D. So I will write DE. In the bigger triangle, opposite to this angle A is your side BC. So I'll write BC. So I'm writing the sides of triangle, the smaller triangle ADE in the numerator. That is something that you have to maintain throughout. Red angles opposite to, in the small triangle, opposite to this red angle is this side AE. All right, AE. And in the bigger triangle ABC, opposite to this red angle is the entire side AC. All right, AC. Now we come to the blue angles. The blue angle in the smaller triangle opposite to this angle is the side AD. All right, AD. And in the bigger triangle opposite to this blue angle is this entire side AB. So I'll write AB. This is how you write the proportional sides. Is it clear? Any questions?
No, sir.
Now we proceed to find out what is the unknown side. Here you have to find DE. That means you have
Yes,
to
sir.
find this. That is, you have to find this side. Okay. Now let us check what is given first. AE is equal to 8 centimeter. So AE is given to me. Fine. EC. EC is given to me. Fine. So EC is actually what related to which side? EC is actually related to AC. Okay. So fine. EC we don't write. BC. Okay. This BC is given to me. Okay. And one related to this side is given. EC is actually falling on which one? EC is actually falling on AC, isn't it? So since these two are given and you will have to find DE, so you write we have Is AE given? Yes, AE is given. Yes, AE is also given here. AE is given to be 8. Okay. And EC is given to be 2. So actually your AC is also given here because AE is 8 and EC is 2. That means this entire AC side is 8 plus 2 equal to 10. So this AC is given to you. So that means we'll consider the first two equalities, these two. So we have DE by BC is equal to AE by AC. Now let's put the values. DE is, um, we have to find out this DE. So I might write DE as it is. BC 6 centimeters. AE is 8 plus 2 and AC is, oh, AC is 8 plus 2, sorry. AE is 8 centimeters and AC is 8 plus 2. Okay, so that means DE by 6 is equal to 8 divided by 10. That means 10 into DE is equal to 8 into 6. That means DE is 8 into 6 divided by 10. 48 by 10. 4.8 centimeters. Is that okay? You understood which equality to take. You will take, there are 3 equalities. You have to take any 2 equalities based on what is given to you. Okay, so you just mark with a pencil what all is given, and then you proceed to take your equalities. Any questions?
No, sir.
We now come to the type 3 figure. We now come to the type 3 figure. Now in your type 3 figure, you have this kind of a figure that is given to you, and what we are going to prove here is that this triangle, what we are going to prove here is that this triangle CAD, this triangle is similar to this triangle. Any questions? You understood which triangles I'm talking about? I'm talking about CAD, the red triangle, and triangle CAB, the blue triangle. I hope you have understood. So how do I
Yes.
proceed? How do I proceed to prove similarity? See, in these two triangles, this is the common angle. Do you agree or not? This angle A is the common angle. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah.
This angle is common to both the triangles. Next, what is given here? It is given here ACB is equal to CDA. So ACB, that means this angle is equal to CDA, this angle. So two angles of the two triangles I have shown to be equal, isn't it? Are the two angles equal or not? You tell me. You see the figure and say, are the angles of the two triangles equal or not? Look at the bigger triangle. The bigger triangle has this red angle and has this blue angle. Which is the third angle left? This is the third angle left,
Angle B.
right? The green angle is left. So two angles I've dealt with. In the smaller triangle, if you see, the red angle is one angle I've dealt with, and one blue angle is there. So two angles of two triangles have been shown to be equal. That means that they have to be similar. Okay. So now the question is how to write the proportional sides. After writing the proportional sides, I will finish this. Okay, I'll continue in the next class, this problem. But just in short, how to write the proportional sides of this. Look at the triangle. Look at the smaller triangle. Look at the red angle. In the smaller triangle, opposite to the red angle is which side? CD. So I'll write CD. In the bigger triangle, opposite to the red angle is which side? BC. So I'll write BC. Again, in the smaller triangle, since I am considering the smaller triangle first in the numerator, so the smaller triangle, the blue angle, opposite to the blue angle is which side? AC. By blue angle in the bigger triangle, opposite to this angle is this entire side AB. And the green angle, this green angle is equal to which angle? This angle is that of the bigger triangle only. And which angle is left in the smaller triangle? This angle is left. That means these two angles must be equal, isn't it? So that means in the smaller triangle, opposite to this green angle is the side AD. And opposite to this side AD in the bigger triangle is the side AC. Any question? Or should I do once again? Should I write the proportional side once again?
So once again do.
Okay, fine. Let me mark the angles first. So this is my common angle. Okay. Next, what are the equal angles given? CACB is given to be equal to CDA. So ACB is equal to CDA. This. Okay. And what is the angle that is left? What are the angle in the smaller triangle? Which angle is left? This angle is left, isn't it? And in the bigger triangle, which angle is left? This angle is left. So they must be equal. Now let us write the proportional sides. Red angle, opposite to the red angle in the smaller triangle is the side CD. So I'll write CD. Opposite to the red angle in the bigger triangle is the side BC. So I'll write BC. Now look at the blue angles. In the smaller triangle, this is the blue angle. Opposite to this blue angle is the side AC. So I'll write AC. In the bigger triangle, opposite to this blue angle is this entire side AB. And green angle in the smaller triangle, opposite to this green angle in the smaller triangle is the side AD. In the bigger triangle, opposite to this green angle is the side AC. That is how you write the proportional sides. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.